not leaving his wife for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have an interesting topic to discuss with you. Love is a beautiful thing to behold. It swoops in abruptly and knocks you off your feet completely. To be in love or dating until you find out you're dating a married man might be a strange experience. As a result of this discovery, you may be left with a huge question. Will he leave his wife for me? If you're dating a married man, it is likely he will not leave his wife to be with you. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some signs that he's going to leave you. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. It's possible that you've caught yourself falling hard and fast for a married man, despite your best efforts to avoid it. Most of the time, you might not be aware that your male companion is married at the time of your initial contact. With those cards are dealt out in the open, you might find yourself at a loss of what to do. For most of the time, you'll be thinking about two completely separate things. There is a part of you that believes that you should not be in a relationship with this individual at this time. Morality plays a role in the functioning of this area of the brain. This region of the brain believes that these types of relationships are not only difficult, but they can also have long-term ramifications for both you and your married male partner as a result of the stress. You may have a part of you that wants to ignore all the hazards and indications you've seen so far in this relationship and just sit back and enjoy the waves as they wash over you. Before you decide to end your relationship with him, search for indications that he will not abandon his wife for you. Even though men are more often than women to remarry after having divorced, 64% of men versus 52% of women, you must exercise caution when doing so. The signals that he is not going to abandon his wife will be discussed in this section. Will he abandon his wife in order to be with me? Here are some signs that he's not leaving his wife for you. He said that he will do so. In the course of your interactions with him, he may have mentioned that he would not leave his wife for you, and the likelihood that he will do so is extremely remote. Again, if he hasn't brought up the subject of divorcing his wife, it is possible that he will not wish to do so. He spends a lot of time talking about his wife and family. Look at the way he talks about his wife and his current family. Take some clues. When you're together, does he talk a lot about them? Does he speak of them with affection, maybe with a sweet grin on his face and soft tones? Yes is the most likely answer, and that may indicate that this man has a deep love for his wife and no intention of leaving her for you. He keeps putting off the divorce. Does he always say he will get a divorce but never does? This is one of the clearest indications that he will not abandon his wife for you. It could even imply that they're working past their problems and that he'd like to reunite with her permanently if they were growing apart before. He doesn't put you first. If you examine the connection critically and discover that everything is a priority, especially his wife, but he places little importance on you, it could be an indication that he will not leave his wife. Is his wife, career, work, family and friends more important to him than you are? Before you are harmed, you might want to cut your losses and go on with your life. He has kids with his wife. Is he going to abandon her? Is he going to break up with his wife after having children with her? Even though it's a tough pill to swallow, the likelihood that he'll actually accomplish this is low. Even if he decides to stay with her, the fact that they have children together makes it harder to walk away from the relationship. Everyone who cares about their children's well-being would consider the impact of a split or divorce on their kids. They may even be willing to compromise for the sake of their family's happiness. If he and his wife have children, you should take it as a hint that he won't leave her. He'd rather be with his wife than you. When a man refuses to leave his wife, one of the most obvious symptoms is that he would rather be with her than you at any given time or place. If you and his wife both have the same need at the same time, you'll find him first handling the issue for his wife. He may or may not return to aid you with your problem. So if you're dating a married man and you're seeing some of or most of these signs, then it clearly indicates that he's not going to leave his wife for you. Thank you for your attentiveness. I appreciate it. I'd like to sum up by saying that ending a relationship with a married man who only wants you on the side may be a necessary step in getting your life back on track. It's only reasonable that you start looking for ways to get out of the relationship once you've realized he isn't going to leave his wife for you after you've noticed the signs. We've come to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and share for more interesting content.